Hey, welcome back! Welcome back to the button press! Yay! I am in a church basement and I'm looking for some kids. Aw yeah, my kids, that is, before you get any bad ideas. I am playing as Monsieur Osmandus, if you don't remember. Although I imagine you all ought to remember pretty clear by now. I mean, I keep saying it. We are carrying on right on the heels of where I left off in the last episode. I'm still in that portion of the basement where I believe there is a gentleman after me. It's been a couple of days since I've picked this up, so I'm feeling good. Feeling fine for now. I have to keep an ear open, if that's exactly how you say it anyway. I have to listen for the bad guy. There's a door right there. Isn't that curious? I was walking around here in the last episode. And sorry, I do have to continue listening. And I was caught by him. This up here is shifty. I was caught by him, thrown into a cage, and I walked right out of that cage. And here I am, basically right away. And this just doesn't seem right. I mean, I'll take it. I wonder if that was an intended event. You know, you walk around, you get caught, and then the guy just buggers off, and then you get to continue. I suppose that's kind of nice. It gets you on your edge, but maybe it would have worked better had I just continued to play immediately after that had happened. I mean, I kind of broke it by having put the game down for something like a week. And so to the stoking, I should be reading this, pulling cogwheels now, sneezed into his kerchief when the dust got to his eyes. Had begun to change more rapidly now, he surmised. I have begun to change more rapidly now, he surmised? What kind of changing you talking about, whoever the hell this is talking to me? Yes, well. Yeah, this is the basement of St. Dunstan. A very weird church. Doesn't seem to be the type of religion I'm accustomed to. Seems to be a religion made in this universe. Am I crouching? I am crouching. Hello, potatoes. Ooh, and a little bit of frame stuff there, huh? Maybe I have too much happening in the background. Yeah, this is Dunstan's. We seem to be, this seems to be a holy church for, is this a door? Is this a door? Yeah. For worshipping pigs. Pigs, yes. Okay. Oh, I need to push this. Yeah, sure, cause noise. Why don't you? No noise? No scary? Okay. Alright, this is going fine. We're still alive. How about, I think I would feel better if I pushed this back into the way of that door. Maybe I would even feel better if I can close this most of the way. If I can get back in. Come on. That's another secret door. How about that? I didn't even realize. Is this a door I can... Nope. Okay. That's cool. I'm a fan of when the devs decide not to allow me to do something. Okay. More pig carcasses. That's fine. They can stay there. Okay. That can stay there too. And another one of these things. Yes, truck fueling station. Yeah, okay. I really hope I don't have to bother with that thing again. The last time somebody's playing the piano. See, if you've been following my series, and I know some of you have, you know there's no end to my appreciation of good staging, good lighting, good setting of a good picture. Look at this. If this is indeed exactly where I'm supposed to be going, man, look at how all of these colors are leading me to that green light just over there. This nice billboard. God, this is just amazing. Oh, I love it. What a different mood.
bony. It's too damn bony.
What in the world is he talking about? Sparks and heels? Bony? I don't know. Whoop. Apparently, I've been writing without realizing it. My soul shudders at what I've seen, but at last I've reached the main part of the factory. Now, onwards, downwards, to find those floodwaters and drain them away. Yeah, that's true, we are sort of doing that. Like Moses, I will cleave the waters and lift my little darlings clear of its vile cradle. So, yeah, we're doing this, we're looking for my kids. I don't know if these kids are really that real. I don't know how real these kids are. I mean, strangers not allowed on this works. Inquiries to be made at the lodge. Is there a lodge within sight of this? Is that a lodge? That looks like a factory. Oh, that's a nice effect. Look at that. Little bugs around the lights. That's, oh, I like that. Yeah, this is pretty. I like this. There's too little. There tends to be too little said for a well-built image. We all know we like a well-built image when we see one, but we don't usually, or I don't usually take the time to enjoy, you know, the bits that make it nice. That's something I try to push in this channel. I don't know if I'm putting it on a little thick, if it's too little, I don't know. This looks like another fine establishment for being found. I'll close the door behind me, thank you. Can I close this? Yeah, you actually can. Ooh. This is nice glass. Man, everything's nice today. Am I just in a really good mood? We are now here. This is the third time, I think, we see a You Are Here map. And I wonder, okay, we saw this, I think we've... Is that the church? Okay, so we've been through the church. We've definitely been through the church. So, did I perhaps miss one? Is this perhaps the fourth? Let's not worry too much about that.
These men, Professor, these so-called men of vision, they would shackle the masses to a wheel and turn it till their backs break. All for that opiate, the lure of profit. These fools who lackey them, these priests, these officials, this government, they make pigs of us all.
But what solution, my dear man? How to break a cycle? You cannot simply remove the promise of a better world for these unfortunates. In the workhouses, in the orphanages, the belief in heaven is surely the only succor one can find.
We do not need to wait. We can bring forth paradise now. We can speed the passion. With only a small sacrifice, we can hold the apocalypse. With just a small sacrifice, we can free our shackles and deliver them to paradise now.
Was that Mandus? One of them was Mandus. I still haven't gotten a really good handle on his voice. That probably is him. But what sacrifice is he talking about? And I wonder if a sacrifice is the type of thing that he went and did already? That's a nice light. Piston rooms. Ooh, it's dark in here. It's dark for quite a distance. Look at that. Yep. So perhaps at no point were we really that much safer. This looks like a terrible spot. Look at the lighting. Look at that lighting. Man. Gotta keep an eye open. Gotta keep, more importantly, that ear open. Did you see that too? I sure as fuck saw that. There was somebody peering from right there. I wonder if that's one of my kids. I doubt that heavily. Ooh! Yeah, sure. Sure. I'm hiding over here. Where it's dark. Man. Mind you, Hiding in the dark did not work so well for me the last time. In the, I believe the end of the last episode. I tried to do that, and something found me. Something sure did find me. Boy, did it find me. It found me real good. That thing is toying with me. I kinda like it. I shouldn't. But I know my relationship with this game. It's a horror game. I'm in it to be kinda terrified. That one moved without any sound. Isn't that curious? There doesn't seem to be anywhere to hide. There's dark corners. Yeah. This, this could be a chase scene. Let's not dissect too much. Let's just go quietly. I wonder what this stuff is. I mean, it's a piston room. Maybe that's just stuff for maintenance. Still, I was about to say, I'm still doing fine. The game hasn't gotten me yet. The game is setting it up, though. I bet. Okay, we got a decision to make. Do I go up or down? I'm gonna go up. I'm looking at it more right now. It's well lit up here. That's kind of nice. I appreciate well lit. Yes. It's kind of a neat room. Oh. Was that a truck? Was that a train? I'll never find out. What? Mendes is a fan of talking to himself through telephones. I wonder what he's got to say to himself today.
Hear me, Mantis. I am compromised. Our contacts must be brief and occasional. Beware the wretches who populate this compound. The way you seek is under the pistons. When you meet the saboteur, you will understand everything.
When I meet the saboteur. You know, being that this is an Amnesia title, I can't help feeling that it's Mendes at the end of all this. Let me take a preparatory sip of coffee. Ah. That's good, Joe. Okay, we got a desk. I love desks. Emergency beer and... what was that? That is a sound I am not accustomed to. It didn't stop me from opening a drawer, though. October 17th, 1899. Each compartment is ergonomically designed, good man, with a feed trough at one end, so the product naturally settles into a position ready for the stunning arms to connect to the skull. We use the natural static charge built up by the friction of the carts against the belt to build a electrical charge, which is contained within glass vacuum canisters at the end of the stunning arm mechanisms and delivered along the stun arms via copper cabling. We have observed that the artificial lightning contained within these canisters seems to calm the product further. I don't know, man. Being tased doesn't really make me feel better. Not that I can really speak by experience. I say that like it's happened before, but no, I cannot imagine being stunned and feeling better about it. Post-stunning, the line tilts sharply to the vertical, the physics of which tips the stunned product upwards to fall directly onto the hook of the bleeding line. That's awful. This hook passes normally through the haunch or thigh of the product, and from this point we dispense with the belt and instead instigate a channeled floor which creates a funnel allowing blood and the byproduct excretions to collect and run to the fluid collection tanks. Why? Yep, why? That's my question. That's a book. I can't quite read what it says on there. Something about VeggieTales. Pardon me? Oh, good. Nothing scary. Good. That's a good amount of emergency beer, though. Or perhaps wine. Maybe these are books to detail just what kind of wines you got. What they're supposed to go with. Because you can't expect Mandus to also be a sommelier. This stands out to me. Probably just because it's lit. That's a fine clock there. Yeah, ooh, this is kind of fancy. Whoops. There's an on or off ducking sort of guy. He can't sort of just duck to level with a genie's lamp. Yes. Okay, so that paper did inform us. Sorry, not the paper, the phone call to myself informed me that I have to go down. I'm glad I went up first. That's very convenient. That's very lucky. And he... Works manager, okay. He also informed me, or I guess I should probably say I informed myself that I am going to encounter the saboteur and it's all gonna make sense. I'm going right back upstairs, thank you. I mean, in part, I'm doing the music? In part, I'm doing this because I can see that the end of an episode is upon us. So I'm going to say thanks for joining us. See you in the next episode. I'm going to go downstairs, see what's under these pistons. See ya next time.